Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Everybody good today? Yes. Excited? Yes. Who feels they've missed out? I really missed last month's Success Day. Who else did? So, today it's me. Thanks for the great introduction, Bob. I really appreciate it. And welcome to all the new supervisors that were up here today. Congratulations, because that took courage to sign that application form. All you need to do now is just go out and work it. It's an amazing business. I'm involved over 10 years myself. And like what Bob said about me is the personal development. To most of you in the room, the great author, mentor, speaker, Jim Rohn will need no introduction to yourselves. One of my favourite quotes from the great man himself is, "Work harder on yourself than you do on your work." I hear people saying yes. Yeah. People join Forever for various different reasons. Some of them is the extra income, that extra 300, 400, 500 euro. For others, they come in and they see the lifestyle. They see Chairman's, Car Plan, Eagle. But for me, it was that personal development. And as a consequence, Forever has changed my life completely. Like what Bob said, when I first got involved in Forever, I was an extremely shy person. I lacked hugely in confidence. I was unable to hold a conversation with somebody because of my shyness. I used to dress down so I wouldn't draw attention to myself. I used to go to our trainings in a tracksuit, runners, no makeup, and a hairband here. So for those who know Pauline Keegan, imagine turning up to her trainings in a tracksuit and runners, no makeup. It didn't go down very well. I used to sneak in the back door just before our meeting started, and I'd sneak out again just before I finished, just so nobody would actually get a chance to talk to me. I was that shy. But the one thing I did do was I actually attended everything. And it was at one of our Success Days, and I was up in our beautiful head office, and Lisa Walsh was doing MC. And I turned to my colleague, Margaret, and I nudged her, and I went, "That'll be me one day." Now, Margaret only told me a few years later that she turned away, threw her eyes up to heaven, and said, "Yeah, right, Jenny, you'd want to start talking first." But that day, I got a picture taken of myself behind the podium. And I stuck that beside my bed. And that was something I seen every morning and every night. Now, Forever hasn't just changed me. It has also in my family. Now, let me prove that to you today. Please welcome my eldest daughter, Emma, to the stage. And she's going to share a brief story with us.
Hi, everyone. Since I can remember, I've always wanted a dog, but my mum and dad would never let me. When I started to go to Pauline's trainings on a Monday morning, I'd be sitting in the room next to the meeting, always on my phone and never paying much attention to what Pauline was saying. But at the trainings, I did hear one thing that Pauline kept saying, and that was, what you speak out your mouth comes to pass. I thought this was so silly, but I decided that every day I would ask for a dog. I would annoy my mother so much every day I would ask her about 1,000,000 times. But one Monday morning, I was in Pauline's kitchen cutting the brown bread and cheese when Paddy and Pauline's dog Sophie walked in. Paddy, being the joker as he is, said I could take her home. Immediately, my mother said, "No way, don't mention the dog word in front of Emma." Later on that evening, I was outside chatting with my friends when this little cute dog came up. He was very skinny, shaking, and he had no collar. So I brought him out a blanket and some food. I asked my mum, could we bring him in? My mum said, "Not a hope, he's riddled with fleas." That night, I left him at the front door wrapped in a blanket. The next morning, he was still there. I was over the moon. That day, we brought him to the vet to see if he was microchipped, and to my delight, he wasn't. After tears and arguments, I finally got to keep my dog. He's called Marley. In my opinion, that just proves what you ask for, you get. And Pauline's trainings are worth going to. Thank you.
How proud am I to have my daughter up on stage with me today? Isn't it just amazing, this business? But before we get on with our day, there are a couple of things that has helped me on my journey that I feel may be of value to you. Number one is, I recommend you get up an hour earlier every day and work on yourself. And by working on yourself, I mean read, listen to positive stuff. I write my affirmations and my gratitudes every morning, 7 days a week. And what that has done has created belief in myself. Number two is to take the pictures. I took that picture of me behind the podium, and look at me today. It works. And number three is, I recommend you write down everything you want. Write down all your goals, not just for the year. I actually write goals in 3-month batches. Little small goals. They're not all to do with forever. A lot of them are personal as well. But once you write it down and you date it, like what Emma says, things come to pass. So now that's my story. We're going to get on with our day. I just hope after sharing that with yourselves that maybe I have inspired maybe somebody in the room, because that would be my dearest wish today. Are we ready? Yes. Get started? Yes. Let's get rocking. Right, Success Day. What is it all about? Who loves their Success Days? Absolutely amazing. It's probably one of the reasons why I'm actually still involved in Forever is the Success Day. Is that monthly injection that you get of fun and positivity. Because as soon as you walk out that door, it's just negative. So we all need this. I encourage everybody to not miss a Success Day. I've missed family occasions. I've missed communions and confirmations to come to my Success Day. Because I will not do without it at all.